Hello, and in today's video I'll be talking about what is Cartwright wanting to communicate with an audience. Now, this is my opinion, and yeah, let's get into it. So, what I think he's trying to communicate with an audience, well, one of the things is that a lot of the time people don't change, and they just sort of stay the same. Let me explain. So, in I Look to Slag's deodorant, Cartwright is, doing realistic storytelling, but he still manages to include, the out there imagery, the grotesque imagery that, that this play is known for. Let's say, for example, well, like the title suggests, when the man licks the slag's deodorant. Now, everyone in this play is a bad person. The man, the slag, even the supporting characters, like the fat man, and if someone else was doing this play and if they wanted to, the supporting cast, like the extras or whatever, if they had any, still probably bad people. And yes, we do sympathise with the man and the slag. We get to see the man's sort of upbringing, the sad, and when he finds his mum dead, how sad that is, the way that he lives his life, and the slag just, well, being a slag in general, she shouldn't have had to live her life like that. And also in the way how she describes how, you can just shove anything up her vagina and she just doesn't care. At this point, she just doesn't care. But at the end of the play, neither do the slag or the man change their attitudes or outlook to life. The man doesn't really go on the typical hero/protagonist journey that most characters do in plays/films. It actually sort of gets worse for the man. And well, why did Cartwright do this? Well, personally I believe, and even though that this play was set and came out in the 90s, back then there's a lot of hunger for real stories, and same today we constantly have all these stories in plays and films and radio dramas that are just sort of out there. And as an actor personally, I like it. Maybe not prefer it, but it's nice. It's a change of pace when you read a script or you watch a film that just says it how it is, and really the characters don't really change at all. At the beginning, they start shitty, and at the end, they're still shitty people. Yeah.